Now, the challenge for the week, which is the homework assignment, I'm going to go to show you my desktop, and you're going to download a program called Google Antigravity. Please understand, I'm going to give you a training video that shows you how to do this. So it will be in the school community tomorrow. I've already downloaded it, so I can't go through the steps of downloading it because I already have it on my system. So I'm going to share my computer. But the video I show you will cover this. And let's go to my desktop. Let me know if you see the desktop.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. This is the actual website. You guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's called Google Antigravity. Now, what is it? It's just like having your own Manus on your computer. You can sign up for the free plan and download it on your computer. And Manus, it's just like having a Manus, except it's underneath a different look, a different wrapper. So basically all you're doing is going to the site, download based on your actual, whether it's an actual iOS, meaning whether you have a Mac or if you have a Windows, you're going to download your version. Once you download your version, you're going to say, make sure you stay with the free plan. You want the free plan. And then you're going to go to the download app on your desktop and you're going to click on it. When you click on it, this is what it shows up. It's going to have an actual folder here that lets you create a blank folder. The blank folder is going to be on your desktop. So in other words, it's going to be a big green, I think the button is green. And it's going to say, open a folder. And you're just going to create a folder. And what it's going to do is put all of the files that you're creating for your app in that folder. Once that is done, mine is called new folder. Once that is done, you just go here and click on Open Agent Manager. Once you click on that, this looks familiar. What does this look like?
It looks like ChatGPT.
Thank you. It looks just like ChatGPT. The only difference is the thing you want to make sure you have set up, you want to make sure you're using planning. It gives you two options, planning and fast. You want planning. And it lets you choose whichever one of these tools you want to work with. The tools that I recommend is Gemini 3 Pro and Claude Sonnet 4.5 Thinking. Here's the reason why. If you want to create a pure web app, you want to use Claude Sonnet. But if you want to create a web app that has integration like Nano Banana, integration like VO3 Video Maker, and so on, you use the Gemini Pro High. And then you just put in what you want to create. Create a simple mortgage calculator. And then I hit enter, just like I've been doing with all the vibe coding. And it will do the whole thinking, the whole 9 yards, and it will create it for you. The only thing that's different from this in the version that's online, this saves to your computer. The app that you create will save to your computer.
Charles,
Yes.
this is Thomas. What is it can you just explain again the difference between choosing I know the Gemini Pro High if you want video capability, but what is the benefit of Claude Sonnet 4.5 option?
That's a pure app builder. It doesn't have any API integration for video, for audio, for images. So if you want to create, for example, if I just wanted to create a mortgage calculator, I could have used the Claude Sonnet. But if I want a mortgage calculator that also creates an image for the actual house, I'm going to use Google Gemini.
Thank you very much. That helped clarify for me.
No problem. And now it's doing the same thing you saw it was doing inside of Manners. It's doing it here. So your homework is I want you to create your own app or website or whatever using Google Antigravity. I want you to get used to what we call desktop apps that's built in your desktop as opposed to online. Any questions here?
Charles, this is Thomas. Do I have to specify even an app for Mac or
It's going
Mac
to
for?
recognize the computer you're on.
Okay, so a clarifying question. I know my customer will be using PC or Mac. Does it matter? Like how I create it?
Yeah, and typically they do not work the same. You're going to either have an app for Mac or you're going to have an app for Windows. And they're going to be two different apps, two different downloads that work differently. So you would have to say specifically if you want it for Mac.
I understand. So I'm all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this challenge, Charles. But
Mm-hmm.
my customer, if they're using a PC, they're not going to be able to
Anthony,
use a. They're not.
Anthony, I'm going to tell you again. This is an exercise. If you want to create it for Windows and Mac, you have to create two.
I understand. It's not Anthony, Charles. It's
I'm sorry,
Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah, you have to create two. You have to create one version for Mac and you have to create one version for Windows. When you see somebody that has a Mac app, 9 times out of 10, there's a Mac version and there's a Windows version. The Windows version only work on a Mac unless only if you have a parallel desktop. Windows
Per
apps do not work on Mac unless it's parallel desktop or unless the actual Windows app has been programmed for Mac. You
Thomas D.
cannot run a Windows app for a Mac and say, I want it to be used for both. It's got to be one or the other.
Charles, with this app that you just created, the mortgage calculator, what does the user interface look like?
That's what we're going to pull up right now.
And did you mention that this is used for teams or can be used for as a team app?
As you already know, my friend, you have to break down that process. Inside of here, Israel, it's set up for either individual or teams. You have to go to a different section for teams
Gotcha.
for anti-gravity. Please provide the actual URL to open the mortgage calculator. It could be right here. Let me see. No, it's not. There you go. And it opened up on one of my other windows. Here it goes. Home screen. Deal builder. Look at this. Seller dashboard. Tool suite. Mortgage calculator. It built all of that without me asking. I didn't ask for a deal builder. I didn't ask for a seller dashboard. I didn't ask for a tool suite. But it gave me all of that for this simple mortgage calculator. Any questions?
Yes, Charles, this is Thomas. So I'm gonna create I can create an app for my business, but say for like in my situation, like when I look at my business, I'm not clear exactly what kind of app to create. Could I just make something up just for the sake of the exercise and see what it
Absolutely.
creates?
Absolutely.
See what happens.
Absolutely. I don't care if you make it for a zoo that has only black animals that have no noses.
All right. Just to see what they create, what the app creates for me.
Yes. The exercise is not verbatim. It has to be your business. It could be a fictional business you want to run. It could be any business. I just want to make sure you're using it and you actually create with it.
Okay. And once that's done, I just basically share the link to
So
it
what's going
in
to
the.
happen is we're going to go into your anti-gravity next week and you're going to show it to me
Okay. All right. Thank you.
because I need to make sure you have anti-gravity downloaded.
I got it. So it's not just showing the result. You have to make sure that I actually downloaded the anti-gravity and went through that process.
You got it.
Thank you, Charles.
Because sometimes George says stuff and it's not what it actually is.
You're gonna be on the boat next week, aren't you?
Well, let me correct myself, guys. You got 2 weeks to do this homework because the internet on a cruise is terrible. So you got 2 weeks to do this homework. There will not be a Zoom meeting next week. The Zoom meeting will be week after next.